Commentary mic one check. Commentary mic one check. Commentary mic one check. Eh? Why they go out like that? Commentary mic one check. Is this? Why is it? Oh boy. I never chopped better fool. Commentary mic one check. But now I feel like a stadium announcer. I can't see what's in this state again? Ondo State. Akure la wabayu. Is it checking now? Is it checking? I feel like yeah, commentary mic one check. I keep going out. I can hear myself from something. Is it? Commentary mic one check. 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 We've got about 8 minutes. Commentary mic one check. Free mic one check. Well, the Sunshine State welcomes fans across the world to another footballing expedition as we hit the penultimate match day in the 2022-23 Nigeria Premier Football League season. That's the aerial view of the Akure Township Stadium, where the action will go down today, the center of attention, and within minutes, fan attraction as Kwara United welcome the solid miners from Lafia, Nasarawa United, in a game of huge significance. And the team could be confirmed relegated after 90, and in the same breath, another confirming their top flight status. It's a monumental fixture for the time being. The football fans across not just the country but the entire world gazed, hoping, waiting at this arena would bring glad tidings for a side called the Harmony Boys. It could be for the team from the northern part of the country, referred often as the Solid Miners. Plenty to expect from this huge fixture. It's an ironic situation if you consider the fact just some seasons back you had these teams who'd be vying for a place in the top flight, representing the country on the continent in the CAF Confederation Cup. Kwara United not far off that sample, likewise Nasarawa United. But today it's been dubbed as the survival contest. These two sides with huge reputation on the top flight, vying to do something significant, at least for one more season, stay in the top division. It might feel like a home ground for Kwara United, but in actual fact, it's a neutral surface. They are a team who played football in Ilori. But due to certain circumstance, the home arena for this campaign is an adopted one. But it's a great viewing, it's a great setup. The opposition themselves, on a good day, can come with mighty expectations and performances. There's so much to look forward to in this contest, even as we anticipate one of the games of match day 17 in the Nigeria Premier Football League, and it's coming to you live from the Akure Township Stadium this lovely Sunday. Well, we pretty much take a break. When we return, we will have managerial reactions from the pitch side.
Inadequate finance, lousy infrastructure, and poor and late event administration, among other issues, plague football and other sports in Nigeria. No more. Introducing the Nigeria Football Fund, a novel project package by GTI that aims to unlock the commercial values in Nigeria's sports ecosystem to raise an initial value of 5 billion for our sports ecosystem. Unlike other vanilla funds, which do not facilitate the growth of sports, a crucial sector in Nigeria, our project is packaged to reclassify donations by corporate bodies with measurable returns for our investment. That's right, our open-ended fund will permit room for both sophisticated and qualified investors both in Nigeria and globally. These funds aim to enable government-use football to manage social vices, football clubs to enhance a national saving culture, football players to deepen the creative economy, football fans to enjoy the tourism sector with positive effects, unit holders to become an integral part of infrastructure development. Let's build a strong Nigerian sports ecosystem on the wing of football to push our economy forward. Start investing today at www.tnff.gti.com.ng. United people, stronger economy.
TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy.
The fund has my full support.
TNFF is the best vehicle, in fact the only one I see that will provide this platform, and I fully support it.
It's coming at the very right time, and I said it's very well designed, very well orchestrated to succeed.
I'm in full support of the TNFF, and I encourage and urge every Nigerian to be an investor in the TNFF.
I do support this fund very, very much. It's a fantastic and creative fund, innovative.
Wholeheartedly, I want to say the Nigerian Football Fund have my absolute support.
TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy. Join us. Let's unlock greatness. TNFF. United People, Stronger Economy.
Inadequate finance, lousy infrastructure, and poor and late event administration, among other issues, plague football and other sports in Nigeria. No more. Introducing the Nigeria Football Fund, a novel project package by GTI that aims to unlock the commercial values in Nigeria's sports ecosystem to raise an initial value of 5 billion for our sports ecosystem. Unlike other vanilla funds, which do not facilitate the growth of sports, a crucial sector in Nigeria, our project is packaged to reclassify donations by corporate bodies with measurable returns for our investment. That's right, our open-ended fund will permit room for both sophisticated and qualified investors both in Nigeria and globally. These funds aim to enable government use football to manage social vices, football clubs to enhance a national saving culture, football players to deepen the creative economy, football fans to enjoy the tourism sector with positive effects, unit holders to become an integral part of infrastructure development. Let's build a strong Nigerian sports ecosystem on the wing of football to push our economy forward. Start investing today at www.tnff.gti.com.ng. United People, Stronger Economy. Inadequate finance, lousy infrastructure, and poor and late event administration, among other issues, plague football and other sports in Nigeria. No more. Introducing the Nigeria Football Fund, a novel project package by GTI that aims to unlock the commercial values in Nigeria's sports ecosystem to raise an initial value of 5 billion for our sports ecosystem. Unlike other vanilla funds, which do not facilitate the growth of sports, a crucial sector in Nigeria, our project is packaged to reclassify donations by corporate bodies with measurable returns for our investment. That's right, our open-ended fund will permit room for both sophisticated and qualified investors both in Nigeria and globally. These funds aim to enable government use football to manage social vices, football clubs to enhance a national saving culture, football players to deepen the creative economy, football fans to enjoy the tourism sector with positive effects, unit holders to become an integral part of infrastructure development. Let's build a strong Nigerian sports ecosystem on the wing of football to push our economy forward. Start investing today at www.tnff.gti.com.ng. United People, Stronger Economy. Inadequate finance, lousy infrastructure, and poor and late event administration, among other issues, plague football and other sports in Nigeria. No more. Introducing the Nigeria Football Fund, a novel project package by GTI that aims to
Hello and welcome to the Akure Township Stadium for this crucial survival battle between Kwara United and Nasarawa United. It's a keenly contested game, and we have here what it is like. The atmosphere is really building up. You could see the players having their pre-match warm-ups behind me, and is looking forward to being a delicately poised encounter. Our host Emmanuel Etim has really set the ball rolling, so let's keep it going. We are live here at the Akure Township Stadium between Kwara United, the Harmony Boys of Kwara United, and Solid Miners of Nasarawa United, with both teams having so much to play for in this fixture. I have with me here at the moment on pitch side a young man who is very an avid follower of the Nigerian Premier Football League. He knows the team inside out. He's a man who's been following the league for some couple of time now, and we'll be talking about this game together. Just to give you some pre-match analysis about this game, his name is Timothy Dembo. Timothy, how are you today? Good to have you here.
Good afternoon, Emmanuel. I'm good to be on pitch side with you, and the atmosphere, like you did say, is buzzing around, and Kwara United against Nasarawa United. We know what is what is on stake tonight, or this evening. Kwara United fighting for relegation, Nasarawa United also fighting for relegation. It's important that both teams get a win, and the atmosphere is lit, like you have said, and hopefully none of these teams relegate, even though it's looking likely that one of them would be.
All right, Timothy, we are at the climax of the in the regular season in the Nigerian Premier Football League, and Group A is the focus today. all teams in Group A have 2 more games to play to the end of the season. Kwara United battling relegation, Nasarawa United as well, still in that same battle. How would you rate the 2 teams, their season so far, from where they start and where they are at the moment?
Yeah, for Kwara United, let me start off with Kwara United. It's not been a good season for Kwara United. For a team who finished 4th in the league last season, they had a good continental outing when they played in the CAF Confederations Cup. Yeah, they lost out to a big side like RS Bekane. If you follow CAF football very well, you know the side like RS Bekane is a very, very top side. And Emmanuel, let me tell you something. Kwara United lost out on goals difference. So it shows that Kwara United should be doing better. Right now, they are on 14 points in the league in 16 matches. That's really poor from a side who played on the continent, for a side who finished 4th last season, and for a side who have been doing so well for themselves coming from like 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Not so good for Kwara United. Right now, they've put themselves in a battle that they do not want to see themselves. Kwara United are fighting relegation. Kwara United are a big side in Nigeria, if you don't know, and they are playing against Nasarawa United, who are battling relegation. And let me tell you, Emmanuel, Kwara United have just 3 wins this season. For a side who finished 4th last season, not so good for themselves. They've scored just 10 goals this season, Emmanuel. It shows you how poor Kwara United have been. Switching sides to Nasarawa United right now. Nasarawa United have also won 3 games this season, and they've lost 9. For Kwara United, they've lost 8. And for these 2 sides, it's when this battle is called a survivor battle. You know why it's called a survivor battle? Because both sides have been really, really poor in terms of play, in terms of winning games. Kwara United have lost so many games at home this season. Yeah, they play home away from home at an adopted stadium. Earlier in the season, they played at the Adamasingba Stadium in Ibadan, and they lost a couple of games there. Yeah, right here in Akure too. Shooting Stars have come here to take a win. Enyimba have come here to take a win off Kwara United, and it's looking so bad for them. For Kwara United also, they've gotten so much. They've been so bad this season, and earlier in the season, Balani Kiyu resigned his position, and the interim manager Abdullahi Abikia was brought on to actually steady the ship. But it's really not been going so well for these sides, and these sides, they've put themselves in a battle that you do not want to see them into. But hopefully, like I did say, none of them gets to relegate, even though that does not look factual.
You know, talking about these 2 teams, I mean, you said quite a lot, but one thing that is common amongst these 2 teams has been the instability. You talked about both teams playing in different home games in the first stanza and in the second stanza, and as well, both teams have also, had a change of managers as well. So do you think this instability is what is affecting the form of this team so far this season?
Well, I wouldn't say the instability has really affected them, because why the managers, let me stick with Kwara United now, why the manager Aziz Abdullahi was laid off was because the team, at a point when Abdullahi Mohammed left his position as the coach of Kwara United were just 1 win, and when Kabiru Dogo came in, we saw at a point they could get draws somewhere, at a point they could get wins, even though they still have just 2 wins since it was brought on. But kind of looked like if they had not let any of those managers go at the point they let them go, they would have maybe at this point been confirmed relegated. But right now they are in a battle that if Kwara United get to win, they can still survive. If Nasarawa United also get a point here, they can still get to survive. They could leave it late to the next match day, which is match day 18 next weekend. But for Kwara United, it's important that they get a win here this evening. If they get a win, they are safe. For Nasarawa United, they want to get a point so that they can go home next week to seal their safety. But for both sides, it's not been really good. And let me tell you one thing, Emmanuel. For Kwara United, if there's a team that can lose at home, like I did say, Shooting Stars has beaten them at home, Enyimba has beaten them at home, and Bendel Insurance also beat them at home. So for Nasarawa United also, for a team that can go away to shut you up and maybe kind of get a point, they went to Enyimba, they got 1 point. They went to Gombe United, they also got 1 point. So it's been really keenly contested between both sides, and really it's important that they get something here today for Nasarawa United. But Kwara United, they have the advantage. They are at home, not their home stadium, but they've been playing here for quite a couple of weeks right now, and they are used to this stuff. They are used to this stadium. The fans here come out to cheer them. The Sunshine Stars fans also come out to cheer them once in a while. And playing at home against Nasarawa United, I think it's important that they do what is right for themselves, because they know that once they get that win, they are safe. But for Nasarawa United also, they could come here and try to shock, even though Nasarawa United have not gone away to win any game this season, like I did say, but they've gone to some couple of grounds. They went to Enyimba, they got points off Enyimba. They went to Akure United, they got off points Enyimba too. So it's important that both sides also do what is right this tonight.
Okay, so this game is a keenly contested game. For Kwara United, it is a must-win because if they win, I mean they are condemning Nasarawa United to the second division. Both teams have been shaky so far this season. But we know this is a big game. Yeah. But let's touch about some other fixtures for this game. For Kwara United, if they don't win here, their final game of the season is against Remo Stars in Ikene. So, this is a perfect place to get the job done. Yeah. But, this is a relegation decider. But there are, other top of the table clash going on elsewhere. Remo Stars as well will be in action against our Shooting Stars. Let's switch a bit now from this relegation battles now to the top of the table now. What's your take on those three teams contesting for the Super 6 position?
Yeah, Emmanuel, for this group, like we say, let me start off with Benel Insurance. Benel Insurance, they just need to win today, and they would be sealing their position for the Super 6. Yeah. One thing Benel Insurance have done this season, Emmanuel, 16 games, 8 wins, 8 draws. They failed to lose. And for a side who was promoted last season, it's really surprising to see that Benel Insurance are that team that will be flying the colors of the league right now at the top of the table in Group A. And like you did say, the battle against Remo Stars for Plateau United. Plateau United right now, they are trying to push themselves into that Super 6 spot. Earlier in the week, the manager of the side, Coach Fidelis Ilechukwu, was speaking in the media and was talking about how important it is for Plateau United. Last season, they played in the continent also in the CAF Champions League. Sorry, they lost out to AS Tunis of Tunisia, and they really had a good outing. And yeah, they lost their head at the point, but really for a side who is new and with a new manager, they did so well for themselves in the CAF Champions League. And for Remo Stars, like you did say, Remo Stars will be trying to, if possible, even seal qualification for Super 6 today, because they know when they play next week, Remo Stars will know how their home form is, and it's really good for both sides. But really, it hopes to be an interesting game when Plateau United, a good manager like Coach Fidelis Ilechukwu, and for Remo Stars, a good manager like Coach Dan Ogumorede, when they face off today. It's going to be a mindset, a tactical game. It's going to be a game of tactical battle, technicality all the way, and everything would be aligned when both sides play this evening.
Thank you very much, Timothy. That was a brilliant analysis talking about this game. We've heard from Timothy. He's looking forward to being a keenly contested encounter. For Kwara United, 3 points or nothing is what they needed in this game. But for Nasarawa United as well, they also need to get the win here in this fixture. Anything other than a win for Nasarawa United, they are condemned to the second division in Nigerian Football League system. We'll be speaking to the coaches now. First with me here, I have the coach of Kwara United here with me, Mr. Kabiru Dogo. Coach, how are you doing today and how are you feeling ahead of this game?
I want to say fine, and at the same time, let me welcome everybody to this important game.
Okay, so coach, I don't know what the pressure is like for you. For Kwara United, they need to avoid defeat in this fixture to have, 1 foot, to securing your top flight status for next season. So, what's the mindset like for your players and for your team heading into this fixture?
Yeah, as you said, it's a very tough game and there's pressure everywhere as far as the league is concerned. At the same time, the two teams are fighting to the same purpose. Trying to escape relegation, despite that there are one of the fine clubs in the country. So it's just funny that the two of us we were able to find ourselves here. But I believe these are home and this is our game. And this is the last home game. Everybody know what is at stake, and the boys know the value of the game. At the same time, I believe that success will be for my team today.
All right, coach. You've been playing. This is like a home away from home for your team. Of course, you're playing at the Akure Township Stadium. Has it been kind of an issue for you, the instability? Playing here, starting the season at another home ground, and now playing here. Has it affected your team a bit heading into the season?
Yeah, definitely. The football is as far as football. If you can play good football, there's nowhere you cannot play. But that's why, as far as Nigeria is concerned, home is very, very important. There's no place like home. I think that lack of playing at home, it has affected us a little bit. And likewise, the team that we are playing too, you can see the lack of playing at home too affected them. So the two teams we have similar, at least in terms of our home games. But so far we have adopted this play as home. We are playing a couple of matches here, so we believe that it's our home, and we believe that the boys should come out very well today with support of everybody. At the end of the day, I believe that my God grace success will be from my team.
All right, coach. You met Nasarawa United in the reverse fixture. Earlier on this season, you lost that game by 2-0. What are the lessons you learned that you'll be preaching to your boys ahead of this game today?
Yeah, although the Kwara United lost to Nasarawa in the first game. Although I'm not in charge of that game, that time I came in the main stadium or all this thing. But despite that, the Nasarawa United they are very good side. I've watched their game, at least 1 or 2 games from their side. I know the type of people, the players they have, type of management they have. They are very good as far as the game is concerned. But likewise, Kwara United are now a bad side. It's just unfortunate that we find ourselves here. A team that just played Continental this year. The same as slugging, you can see that's football for you. Every club has its own trial period. We believe it's our own trial period, but today, what the most important thing today is to secure the ticket for the next season, which I believe everything will work for us well today. That's why the game is based on our game plan.
All right, coach, I wish your team all the best in this game, and hopefully you get the much needed 3 points in this fixture.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, that's the coach of Kwara United, Kabiru Dogo, looking really, really confident ahead of this fixture today. Remember, Kwara United will be needing also a win to secure their top flight status for next season. If they lose this game, it gets more difficult in that final game of the season because they play away from home. This game is at home and they need the much needed 3 points in this fixture. Also here with me, I have the coach of Nasarawa United with me here. His name is Coach Abubakar Arikia in this fixture, looking all smiles and confident heading into this game. Coach, how are you feeling today ahead of this fixture?
Very, very fine. I'm feeling very fine.
How are you feeling ahead of this fixture?
Sorry? I'm feeling very, very fine, and I'm ready for the match.
All right, Coach, if you lose this game, you are relegated into the second tier of football in the Nigerian Football League system. What is the mindset of your player heading into this game?
Well, on a very serious note, they are ready. They are ready for this match, and they are ever ready. We have prepared very well. Except football is all about, it's your luck, you win. If it's not your luck, you lose. There's nothing you can do.
So you won the reverse fixture earlier on this season. You won by 2-0 in Jos against Kwara United. Do you think you have the upper hand psychologically heading into this game against Kwara United? Do you think that's an advantage for you heading into this game?
Of course. As I told you, we are prepared for winning. Winning is what we want here. Anyway, football is all about luck. And if God give us, but we are winning this match today.
Okay, so Coach, how would you sum up the season for Nasarawa United so far this season? How would you sum up the season? Now you're fighting for relegation. Is this something you expected earlier on in the season, that at this point Nasarawa United will be fighting for relegation?
We didn't expect that. It's just that football disappointed at the beginning. We were losing. But honestly, we didn't expect that. But by the grace of God, we remain here. By the grace of God. Sorry. Okay,
so Coach, it's been some kind of instability in the season. You've played you've played your game home away from home. You've played in Kaduna. You've played in Jos. Do you think that has affected your team a bit heading into this season?
Of course, it affects us because it's not our hometown. It's not our stadium. We moved from here to other place because of 1 or 2 things. But that should not be the problem. It's just that football is not with us this season.
Okay, so finally, Coach, you've seen some kind of intimidation from the home fans. You can see the Kwara United fans trying to get into your players, trying to put fear into your players. How do you think your players will handle this heading into this fixture?
This is just a small pressure. They have seen a big pressure than this. So this is not a problem. It's not intimidation. We have seen more than this. And they are calm now and they want to play.
Thank you very much, Coach, for your time talking about this game. All right, that's that from Coach Abubakar Arikia in this fixture. Remember, the atmosphere is building up in this game, and the players are ready. They've had their pre-match warm-ups done. We've spoken to both coaches, and they are keenly ready and anticipating this fixture. So he's looking forward to being an interesting game. Once again, for Nasarawa United, if they lose this game, they are condemned to the second tier of football in the Nigerian Football League system. So we've done with the coaches. Now, building up to this game, we were in the streets of Akure to get the pulse of the fans, to feel the fans what they make of this fixture. So we'll be going down to those clips now. I'll be speaking to the fans and see what they make of this game. And thereafter this, we'll be going back to our lead commentator, Emmanuel Etim. So here are the pulse from the fans in Akure ahead of this game.
That match is going to be final before final, because if Kwara lose that game, we are going to relegate. But if they lose Nasarawa by the grace of God, which they are going to win, they will not relegate.
So how confident are you heading into this game? Do you think Kwara United will get the 3 points?
Very confident, 100% confident. By the special grace of God, they must win. By the grace of God, they will win. And the score is going to be 2-0. 1 goes in first half, 1 in second half, making 2-0.
And then gbàdúrà ládùúrà fún Kwara United pé kán win ní match ní ọ̀la ẹ̀kọ́ lè kúrò ní relegation zone tó wà torí Kwara àti Ondo State kan ní wá. Prediction tèmi lọ́la yẹn ó máa jẹ́ bí 2-0 or 2-1. Kwara United 2, Nasarawa United 1, or Kwara United 2, Nasarawa is 0.
Actually, the match tomorrow is a must-win match for Kwara United because that's their last home match and that they have finished in a way. So they have to win that match if they want to remain in the Premier League. So they have to win that match. It is very important.
So how confident are you for Kwara United that they will get the 3 points here tomorrow?
With the support of people, God and support of people, I am sure that they are going to carry the day by the grace of God.
But inshallah, Kwara must win that match because it's not easy. Kwara try. Then give us all the supporter, they try for us, but we will show them tomorrow that Kwara must not relegate tomorrow. By God's grace, Kwara must win that match tomorrow.
Well, it's the Akure Township Stadium. That's where we are today, the penultimate match day in the Nigeria Premier Football League. 8 versus 9 in a 10-team group format with 1 game left. But it explains just how much of a fingernail-biting moment this particular contest is. But in truth, they say no order fixture in this match day have had so many storylines attached with high expectations. Both teams are coming to this game in contrasting fortunes. It's like it doesn't open. It wasn't pretty much enough for Kwara United to secure maximum points against Plateau United. The visitors Nasarawa United continue their relentless effort for survival. They had that fixture against Shooting Stars, and it was a deserving 1-0 victory over the Oluyole Warriors, as they called. Right fullback Nelson Abia, who gets the chance to also feature today, got that crucial goal inside 22 minutes. A fixture played at the new Jos Stadium. It's a fixture of huge significance. The aim for both teams is even survival. The match officials for this particular fixture hail from various states of the country. Yusuf Garbas, the head honcho, the referee from Kano, Sulfinion, as the first assistant from Adamawa State, Nura Rabiu, the second assistant from Katsina State, the fourth official is Akiola Tose from Ekiti State. Just a pre-match conversation, and it's interesting to see both goalkeepers leading the teams today. Captains in their own stride, and by experience, Emma Godwin, and also not only without Adewale Deyinka, the goalkeeper for the home side, Kwara United, a man with many games under his belt, hugely experienced. Just Chidefatuku and the Nasarawa United man Gamba Ahmed, captains on the match day. On the match day, plenty of expectations here, and the pre-match sampling of the graphics. But I've got, for the first time in forever, never had the pleasure of having a stake on the coverage. Emmanuel Sebastian will be with me today. It's an auspicious match. Just before he's coming in, it's the starting lineup for the home side. Kwara United, Adewale Deyinka preferred in goal. There's a lot of quality in midfield and attack. Faisal Sani Keita and of course the Akure Paul Sampson with the number 11 shirt. For Nasarawa United, 2 changes from the success party in Jos. Joshua John and King Osanga replaced by Joshua Gole and Aliyu Abdullahi. Joint top scorer Chinedu Hanacham leads the attack, while Amy Godwin makes his 6th start for Nasarawa United this season. Well, Emmanuel, I mean, if for the sake of this broadcast, I'll permit me to call you Sebastian. But so much expectations. This is a crucial fixture.
Big game in front of us. I was at the pitch side. I spoke to both managers. Both managers know what at stake in this fixture. I was speaking to the manager of Nasarawa United, Abubakar Rikia, and I was telling him about the pressure. Playing away from home in such big game. If they lose this game, they are condemned to the second tier in the Nigerian Football League system. He said he thought they face bigger pressure, and he's not so much concerned about what the antics of the home fans will be here in this fixture. So he's looking forward to being an interesting game. Hopefully it lives up to expectation, because it's a big game for both sides. For Kwara United, if they get to win, it's top flight status secured for next season. But for Nasarawa United, they also need to get that 3 points to have 1 foot in to securing their top flight status for next season. So we are hoping this is going to be an exciting game, and hopefully, like I said earlier, it lives up to expectations.
Hopefully it does live up to expectations. Chinedu Hanacham, one of the joint top scorers for Nasarawa United, also gets the opportunity to spearhead the attack. Mentioned Faisal Sani, hugely experienced, but it will be fascinating to see how well this team's organized themselves. It's not surprising. This is a home fixture, even if it's a neutral ground, and that's why we have more fans of Kwara United in the stadium.
Both teams are playing home away from home
this season,
so far this season, and for Kwara United, it's good to see that they have the support of the Sunshine Stars fans here in the stadium as well. You could see building up to this fixture, the fans are really out for this game. The atmosphere is already building up. The people of Sunshine Stars are here to support Kwara United, and you could tell that the atmosphere is lively here, and they will be expecting nothing short of 3 points in this fixture. And hopefully the players of Kwara United get to live up to the expectations of the fans, not just for themselves as well. So, the game is about to kick off, and we hope this game get to produce much goals as we head to this game.
Referee just laying, just instructing the players to look quite orderly. It's a professional football contest, which means even the dressing has to complement the picture quality we're getting live from the Akure Township Stadium here in the Sunshine Stage. They'll need lots of sunshine today. The Harmony Boys from Ilori, Chinerandoka. Somewhere there, Samad Kadri, also formerly of Aimba International Football Club. He's done so well for himself this campaign. Samad, if there's any fixture that the fans would appreciate his expertise and talent, it's right here today against the Solid Miners. Just final prep checks from the referee being carried on. How the players just continue to move around, get himself pretty primed for this. Even the referee is not left out of the warm-up session, which, by the way, facilitate a rise in muscle temperature. For clarity, if Kwara United secure a victory, it would be status retained, but it begins. The battle for survival is real and it's live now from the Akure Township Stadium. At the home side, will be operating from left to right. Nasarawa United will play from right to left. As often pronounced, there's no room for complacency. Every kick of the football is attached with relegation and survival. Whatever you are watching from, in whichever team your interests lie, you can rest assured. We'll try to paint the picture the best possible way we can. It could somehow make light work of Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. I mean, it's 40 seconds in, Mario Sebastian, and you could feel the pressure.
Yeah, you could feel the pressure, and you could tell both teams are ready to give it a go in this fixture. It's not been the best of seasons for both sides by the standards. Kwara United, I mean, this is a side that they played continental football, last season, a couple of seasons ago, and they've been a better side. But so far this season, it's not just been working for Kwara United. There's been this instabilities on the side, change of managers, change of home grounds. Maybe you can tell that this is affecting the team, not just Kwara United as well. Nasarawa United have also had their own change of managers, change of home grounds as well. So good teams by their standards. So it's just something unexpected for me to see both sides struggling to secure that top flight status so far this season in the NPFL. But you could tell both teams are going for it, as we have our first free kick of the game right here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was a comfortable fall for him.
That's a foul for Nasarawa United. The referee spotted that, perfectly, and free kick taken here.
Well, no real threat for the visiting goalkeeper. Just pretty even. So it's Kwara United who will be playing from right to left. Nasarawa United in their light blue shirts attacking from left to right. Chile Fatoku, one of the players to keep an eye on, has been pretty decent this season for Kwara United.
I was talking about both teams, having a season below standards. Both teams, they've won just 3 games all season in the NPFL. So that tells you, it's not been the best of seasons for both sides. The reverse fixture earlier on this season between these two sides, it was a victory for Nasarawa United in Jos. I was speaking to the coach Kabiru Dogo ahead of this game, even though he was not in charge when these two sides met earlier on this season. But he's looking to put things right in this reverse fixture.
Yeah, it was Aziz Mohammed who was in charge of Nasarawa United. That's Chinedu Mohana-Cham. It's going to be quite the turn in the flesh of the defenders this season. For this particular game, he's always active. One of the more lively players I've seen and one of the most experienced in the division.
And these are the sort of games you need your experienced heads, to come in and get the job done. For Nasarawa United, the team is not short of experience. You talked about Henacho in this team as well. Also for Kwara United as well, they also have some couple of experienced heads in this team. The goalkeeper Adewale Adinka. They also have Dele Ayenuba in goal as well, another player who's also experienced as well. So in terms of experience, I think both teams have what it takes to get this fixtures through, and hopefully we have a clear winner at the end of the day. I just wish both teams can secure their top 5 status for next season, but it's just not possible. One has to go down, and we don't know who that team is going to become full time.
Well, I can confirm the side has been relegated, Akure Football Club, by virtue of that 1-0 results played against Lobby Stars on Saturday. They were the first team confirmed relegated in the top flight. An infringement against Kwara United gives room for Nasarawa United, masterminded and goal by Emma Godwin, to just ease things a bit. The Travellers secured a 2-0 win over Kebe United. Victor Collins and Ayuba Francis with the goals to help them advance to the Federation Cup round of 32. They get the opportunity to take on DMD Football Club. That game we reckon will go down in Boche. And I'm certain if they had the option to choose if to win the FA Cup or retain their top flight status, I don't know, but I think they'll go for the latter.
Securing the top flight status has to be paramount for any team. You want to play in the top flight football of any country's football system you find yourself. So it's going to be disappointing if either of this side gets to get relegated into the second tier of football league system here in Nigeria. But the home side, they have the advantage of the fans in front of them, and hopefully they get to secure their top flight status for next season.
Yeah, almost a chance there. Ayuba Francis just finding himself in a decent position, but always rising. No threats to goalkeeper Adewale Adinka. It's the Harmony boys for the possession. It's Gaeta also just waiting. Ayobami Jr. First touch from Paul Sampson. Well, he knows how to take those efforts. Took a deflection off. That's a corner kick to the home side.
Decent try there from Sampson. I mean, he had the one turn and hit the ball with his right foot, but it was rightly said it was deflected. The first real pressure on the Nasarawa United goal in this game. And a corner kick for Kwara United. Hopefully they get to make this count.
Some of their goals have come via set pieces. And almost a chance for Samad Kadiri. But the referee is a George. It's going to be consecutive corners. A pressure mountain. Oh, two balls on the pitch. Only humans allowed to have that. And then the header comes in. Scrolls across the face of goal. But that's the man, Paul Sampson. He had an exceptional campaign at Abia Warriors. One of the best performers that year. It's good to see him play for the team with, some would say, even better reputation, Kwara United, but not the position they would have fancied themselves after 17 matches.
No, Sampson is another player who, if you want to, pinpoint individual players or individual brilliance from this Kwara United side, the players who are going to make it count for Kwara United today, he's definitely one of those key players in this fixture who the Kwara United hopefuls will be hoping, come out big for them in this fixture. But, we've seen, two good chances for Kwara United from set pieces, in quick succession in this game, and that might just be one area, either of this team might look to capitalize, in the defensive phrases of the opposing team. But for Kwara United, they've been the one threatening so far. Like I said earlier, in quick succession from set piece, and hopefully they get to make the chances count, because this is the kind of game you don't want to miss your chances. You want to take your chances as they come.
In Nasarawa United, we can now for looks like the man here was hoping to latch into that pass, but first sight of goalkeeper Adewale Adinka, a record breaker in terms of clean sheets. Well, achieved that while playing for Akure United some seasons back.
Hopefully we're looking to keep another clean sheet in this fixture, and he was very, very instrumental to for Akure United in their run up to the league win, and hopefully he talks to his defenders in front of him you haven't had much to do so far in this fixture. We are approaching the 10-minute mark in this game, and Nasarawa United have a set piece to take. Maybe this is the first time we might be seeing Adewale Adeyinka in real action in this fixture.
Probably test the quality. A free kick to be taken by Nelson Abiem. Got the goal the last fixture against Shooting Stars. This is quite some standard. Oh, some distance, I should say, even for his standards. Abiem. Heavy touch from Aliyu Abdullahi. Adewale Adeyinka initiated a quick counter comfortably by Nelson Abiem. Kabir Mohammed involved alongside Afis Musa. That's Kwara United, who know a victory will confirm top flight for another campaign. So it's all to play for them. For Nasarawa United, even a win isn't certain. Could keep them in the top flight, but it just means they have all the eggs in their basket now going into the final match day against the unbeaten Bendel Insurance. They've got to try to defend this. It's ball into the penalty box. Paul Sampson! And from 6 yards, he spawns. It was easier to score than miss.
It's that danger man again. And he took the ball down nicely, but that left-footed shot, he just couldn't keep it down. Kwara United, they are really getting closer now to opening the score sheet in this game. 3 good chances now, and this time it wasn't from a set piece, but nice build-up play. But that man Samson just couldn't, hit the target there. But you have to give credit to him, the way he took the ball down on the turn, and just that left-footed volley just couldn't bring it down. Nasarawa United, they haven't kept a clean sheet so far on the road this season, and they just need to, if they want to get anything from this game, they just need to keep it in check in terms of their defense line. But Kwara United so far are having the better chances in this game.
Yeah, but your brilliant analysis was coming through the goalkeeper. We showed a yellow card, and I think for delayed tactics, less than 10 minutes
less
in.
than 10 minutes. That's strange. Bringing some kind of delayed tactics just 10 minutes into this game. But you could tell this is what Nasarawa United will be looking to do, because a draw will favor Nasarawa United more in this fixture. So you could tell they're trying to play it safe, but they need to keep their defense in check if they want to keep a clean sheet in this fixture.
Yeah, a draw means both teams have got all to play for on the final match day. I think Nasarawa United will feel a bit comfortable with that outcome, if that's going to be the outcome, because they host, as I mentioned, Insurance, while Kwara United have the difficult task of travelling to Ikenne to take on Remo Stars. That's a hard place to go.
A really hard place to go, which is why they would want to make sure they get the job done here at the Akure Township Stadium, playing at home, playing in front of their fans. And because for Remo Stars, they also have what they're fighting for, a place in the Super 6. So they just need to get the job done here at home. In terms of the opposition, Nasarawa United, they play home in the last game of the season, although it doesn't get any easier because they play the most informed team in the league this season. So both teams just need to find a way to get the job done, but it will be more favorable for Kwara United if they get the most needed points in this fixture right here in Akure.
Sulaiman Akoza, the man who's guilty of giving away the set piece. Another chance possibly for Kwara United. You've got the sight of Kabir Balogu, who will comfortably stand over the set piece, approximately 22 meters off goal. It's a happy position if the player knows what to do with the ball. They haven't scored too many goals this season, Kwara United.
The last 2 set pieces in this game from corner kicks, they've had a chance from a header, but it just couldn't go in. So maybe this time around they might want to go direct. You never know, but definitely it's a good chance for them to maybe go in the lead in this fixture.
They've played 16 matches. This is game week 17, but they've scored just 10 goals this season. It's porous. Well, here's a chance for goal number 11 possibly. A goalkeeper likely to be called into action. The set piece is taken. Goalkeeper! Well, it looks like he had it covered. Hey, Godwin.
I almost thought he had a hand to that, but the referee spotted that nicely. I think he hit the side of the woodwork for a goal kick for Nasarawa United. You have to say Kwara United have been the better side in this first close to 15 minutes played so far in this fixture. They've been the side threatening the goal of Nasarawa United, hoping to get a lead in this first half. And you don't need to tell much what a lead for Kwara United so far in this game would do in terms of the confidence of the side and the home fans who are here to give the team the full support. So they just need to get one goal, get in the lead, and hopefully put the pressure on Nasarawa United in this fixture.
Iken just striking back to help out the Nasarawa defence. Oh, that's brilliantly done. It's 3 against 2. Good first touch. And that's a disappointing attempt of what could have been a sweet counter-attack for Nasarawa United.
It was a chance, their first real goal at the opposition goal of Kwara United. But the final attempt there on goal just wasn't enough, more like a back pass.
Yeah.
And, easy handling for the goalkeeper of Kwara United, talking about Dewale Deyinka.
Nelson Abiam's choice distance. He's in a happy position. Albert Francis has got a hand of charm. That's a count playing to the penalty box. There's just so much energy behind that challenge. Joshua Agbole couldn't keep hold of possession. It's Suko for Kwara United have got a throw. For the side who finished third at the 2006 Super 4 playoff, just behind Ocean Boys and Nasarawa United, as they had the opportunity of securing passage to the 2007 CAF Confederation Cup. And the next campaign, they suffered that ill fate of being relegated from the Premier League. It was on the last day of the 2007-08 season on goal difference. So they've been a side who've flirted with relegation and promotion for the last 15 to 20 years. Going down isn't new to them, but I think they just want to stay in the top flight this season.
Like I said earlier, every team wants to stay in the top flight. I mean, if there's a way, both sides get to secure that top flight status, I think, but that's just not possible at the moment. One has to go down. Just to make it clear, 2 teams will be getting relegated so far in the Nigerian Premier Football League this season.
In Group A, and 2 teams in Group B.
And 2 teams in Group B.
Yeah.
So, we have one already confirmed.
The Kada Football Club.
Yeah, and either of these 2 sides, it's going to be either of them, joining the other team that is already confirmed.
So the question is not if, it is when we will have one of those sides go down.
When that's what they're going to use, not if but when.
Adewale Ayenka, his 10th starts this season. He's been able to keep 4 clean sheets for Kwara United. He's had more games than the legend Dele Ayenugwa. So again, you look at the goalkeeper department, and the records say no other side have used more goalkeepers this season than Nasarawa United.
I mean, that's quite surprising. You expect some couple of changes in the goalkeeping position is one position where you don't see so many changes happen.
Yeah.
But it's just surprising for Nasarawa United, seeing them getting to change goalkeepers, oftentimes so far.
5 goalkeepers.
5 goalkeepers, that's quite a lot. And, hopefully the man in goal today gets to do the job, and hopefully they get the much needed result so far in this fixture. For the opposing goalkeeper, Adewale Adinka, you could sense a bit of urgency in his play whenever he's with the ball, trying to release the ball quickly to find his teammates. You could tell that they are the one. They needed 3 points more in this game, talking about Kwara United. So you could sense that urgency. And the man on the substitute bench, talking about Adela Yenugba, is going to be very, very much vital in this game. Yes, he might not be in action, but his experience from the bench for the starting goalkeeper is going to play a crucial role in this fixture.
The faces of the The technical bench of Nasarawa United, led by standing manager Abubakar Kia. He was very confident listening to his pre-match talk while you interviewed him. For now, they've got to be concerned about this attack. Samad whips it across to the back post. Timely interception there from Mangat Mohammed. Just put himself in a comfortable position. If not, it could have been happy times for Paul Sampson.
Really happy times. He's been at the center of all attacking move for Kwara United. It's just that cross, had he had more force in it, could have get to Sampson for him to maybe volley in goal and put Kwara United in the lead in this fixture. But like I said, Kwara United, they've been the better side so far in this fixture. They've been have more attacking phase in this game, having every goal at an opposition defense, but they just not get the breakthrough yet. Nasarawa United, sparingly, they've been the team lacking chances so far in this game. But the football games, you see the teams who's lacking the chances, once they get one, they just capitalize on it. Hopefully that's not the quiz for Kwara United tonight, but so far it's been all Kwara United in this fixture for me.
Nelson IPM just seeking the pace of Chinedu Hanachum, intercepted by Ajide Fatukun. That's a cool pass from Ayobami. And for the Upton time, it's a corner kick to the Hamina boys. We've lost count of how many corners they've had. It's high time they start taking advantage of it. Do you think he should be concerned now, Abubakar Kia, the coach of Nasarawa United?
I think it should be. It should be. Every manager is going to be concerned if your team is not creating more chances in the first few minutes of the game, and the pressure is really telling now. And that right-hand side for Kwara United has been where most of the attack has been coming from, and a corner kick to show for it, but they couldn't capitalize on that one. But you could tell the manager of Nasarawa United is really, really concerned now so far in this game.
Well, it's been the tale this fixture where they do have set pieces and somehow failed to take full advantage. Just in hindsight again, Manu, that cross, he was waiting for the half volley.
Yeah, he was waiting for it, and something tells me had he come to him, he'd have buried that chance to put Kwara United in the lead. So hopefully he needs to keep getting into decent positions, decent attacking positions for such kind of crosses again, because if they continue to play like this, more chances is definitely going to come for Kwara United.
Deji Bamidele, the big man in the heart of the fence for Kwara United, just preventing any sort of attack from Nasarawa United. Ayobami is giving away possession. That's excellent skill from Ayuba Francis. But the final ball has let Nasarawa United down in this game. It's not the first time we've seen that happen.
Maybe that's part of the concern for the manager there, Abubakar Ikia, trying to put his team together. They just need to calm it down, get that final pass right. They've been trying their best to have a first real attempt in goal against Kwara United here, but that final pass has been failing. Ayanacho making the runs, but the pass just not getting to him. Hopefully they get it right as this game progresses, but so far that final ball has been lacking for Nasarawa United.
Good skill. And a go back. Well, Chinedu Hanachum, he's always at the right place at the right time, but this time he doesn't alter the scoreline.
That for me is the first real chance for Nasarawa United in this fixture. The danger man again, Hanachum, just couldn't bring it down. He tried to take it one time, but maybe too close to the goal to you could say always rising for that one, but maybe if he could have, bring it down a bit, it could have been maybe a shot on target for Nasarawa United in this game. But like I said, first real chance for Nasarawa United, and hopefully they get to see more of that in this fixture moving forward.
Issa Gaita couldn't get to the ball. Joshua Agbole, Chidarandoka also helping out there. Well, Ayuba Francis is going to complain. Certainly felt he had kept the ball in and play. The assistant referee told otherwise.
Strong look from the official there. So focused on the game, And I mean, they're going to be a crucial part of this game. Much has been said about the officiating so far this season, but this is one place you don't want to make wrong decisions, and hopefully the officials of this fixture gets to live up to the expectations.
Yeah, I've always said the Nigerian National League is very lonely, despite the number of teams there. If you've tasted elite football, why retrogress? And it's a goal kick to Nasarawa United. The yellow carded Aime Godwin. That's not how to joke. You can tell now that it's actually deliberate.
I hope at full time this plays right for him, because with all these antics so early on in the game, and you get to concede a goal and lose the game. I mean, what's it for? So he just needs to get his heads together, and hopefully I mean this happens with goalkeepers. They do it a lot of time.
Well, the flag had gone up. The fans anticipated a sending off and a potential free kick in an enticing position, but it was Samad Kadri caught offside. Happiness for Nasarawa United, because it could have been otherwise. Palpitations.
Yeah, it was caught offside there, and I thought it was a bit of a shove from him as well, because there was a hand on the back of the defender there, but a good one from the referee, who spotted that and awarded a free kick in favor of Nasarawa United as they look to come on the attack again.
Not a perfect control from Nelson Ibiam, uncharacteristic of sort of quality he possesses. Issa Gaita. He was always looking out for Samad Kadri. I mean, they're all at the front three. The first you see Issa on the right hand side, you see Samad on the left hand pole, so they understand each other, but not in that instance.
And as an attacker, when you play together, you need that understanding, from your other attackers as well. You just need to, switch positions to put your opposing defenders at limbo. You've seen that work, favorably for so many teams in terms of football. So it's good to see Samad and Samson interchanging positions in this game. And, both players look the ones likely to get, in the score sheet for Kwara United in this, in this fixture. And, they've been getting closer and closer. And, before at the end of this game, it just gets to pay dividends for Kwara United in this fixture.
And a sight of football fans who've come, some from Ilorin, others residents in the Sunshine State. Paul Sampson. Happy fit from him. It's a heavy cross. Expected better from a player with such quality.
He will be disappointed with that cross there.
Yeah, Kabir Mohammed.
Yeah, he just needs to, play that cross right and maybe find his teammates at the edge of the 18-yard area. But, he's going to get more of those opportunities moving forward in this game. That's the first real attack we've seen from the left-hand side of, Kwara United. We've seen majority of that attack from the right-hand side. But they just need to get those decisions right in terms of the crossing, the final ball. Kwara United can't afford to lose so many chances in this game. They don't want so many half chances. To take your chances, if you have it, whether clear cut or not, just find a way to get on the score sheet first in this game. Because if Nasarawa United score first, it's more pressure for Kwara United in this fixture. So they just need to get that one goal and see the game through.
Sulaiman Akoza doing an almost perfect job on the far left hand side. That is a foul against an offside call, it seems, against Ohana Cham Chinedu. There's 3 goals this season. 2 goals, I beg your pardon, have come against Gombe United and Kwara United at home. So it's a team he's quite familiar with. The reverse fixture of this encounter was very comfortable. United mid-light walk of Kwara, a 2-0 win, and a game played at the New Joe Stadium. King Osanga, who's on the bench, and Chinedu Ohanacham got the goal. Bit of a concern for both players a heavy collision. From the camera angle, it looks like Suleiman Akoza for Nasarawa United is still down. And the man who's picked himself up is Joshua Agbole.
Seems that's a collision between teammates there. But it's just one down now on the floor, trying to receive treatments from the medics. But the first real stoppage we've seen in this game, it's been flowing. But stoppages are one thing you don't want to see in football games. You just hope he gets up and is able to continue in this fixture.
Well, stoppages gives commentators room to catch our breath. I like them, but I don't like when it's induced by situations like this. Numerically disadvantaged for the now Nasarawa United, and they've done well to hold on to the attacker. Heavy challenge there. Yeah, good piece of skill.
Yeah, you just want to see those skills being wrapped up with a goal. You just don't want to do, show your skills, and at the end of the day, the result doesn't make up for it. I mean, this is a game that requires, the right result for both teams in this fixture. As another man is down on the turf and looks like he's in pain there.
Yeah, he's got the legs of Samad Kadri, but I'm going to be certain as the Kwara United front man. Well, it's Paul Sampson, had to be one of them. They don't want him limping. They want him fully fit for this fixture to the final whistle. Free kick for the Harmony boys. Kabir Balogu. Back to Paul Sampson. Hasn't picked himself up comfortably. And it's another set piece in his favour. Quickly taken. Chidifatoku. Cross to the back, plus the goalkeeper doing well to just take that off. Danger. Another corner kick for the home side.
That looked like a cross, but it ended up a chance, and the goalkeeper had to be on ground to parry that one over the crossbar for a corner kick for Kwara United. Surprising to see Kwara United have gone short in their last two set piece opportunities in this game. Despite the fact that they've won the balls from corner kicks that have been crossed into the opposition box.
Well, if you're wondering how the ball got here, it was dealt with comfortably. Just past the half-hour mark here at the Akure Township Stadium. A survival contest. Here's a catch for Ame Godwin. That's a pretty much convincing launch from the goalkeeper and a collision. The passing is good. Ayobami Jr. almost just playing it through.
Both teams now, looking like they struggle to keep hold of the ball. End-to-end stuff, not in terms of opportunities now, but in terms of the direction on the movement of the ball. But Kwara United really looking like the team who are going to open the scoring in this fixture, as Nasarawa United have defending to do here.
Free kick for Nasarawa United. Quickly taken by Nelson Abiam. Nasarawa United, one of the few teams in the elite division who played too many pre-season matches, and you begin to wonder where all of those engagements and why they failed to replicate some of the performances. They played some in Lafia, they travelled to Akwanga, they were in Jos. They also made trips to Bauchi, Makodi and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. And they played as far as the final of one of those pre-season tournaments. Just to put it in perspective, 21 pre-season games for Nasarawa United. Scored 36 goals, conceded 13, and in one particular fixture scored as high as 6 goals in a game. But the actual season began and the goals went away and the results somehow refused to come. Hana Chom, it's a tricky one. Well, out of nowhere, it could have been a chance for Ayuba Francis, who I'm sure was surprised to find himself in such a position.
Rightfully so. You've seen the goalkeeper for Kwara United, Adewale Adeyinka, talking to his defenders there. It was almost a goal out of nothing for Nasarawa United right there, but great recovery run from the defender who made that block, and in the process conceding a corner for his side. So Nasarawa United now have a chance from a corner kick to have a real goal at the goalkeeper, Adewale Adeyinka.
Now the first real chance, it might seem off a set piece. Concentration on the faces of the players. It's taken, the header comes, the goalkeeper just been pretty excellent with the goalkeeping. You get the appreciation from the players on the bench.
From the veteran as well.
Yeah, because despite the possession count, like you said earlier, it all could change within seconds. But for the time being, here's a chance. Ayobami Jr. That's it across to Isa Gaeta. Still Gaeta. Goes past 3. Gaeta! Oh, he almost did something special, but the defending was astute. Corner kick to the home side.
Brilliant run there. Was trying to go all the way, but that final pass.
Defensive header from captain Manga Mohammed, and Nelson Abiam with the final clearance. Ayuba Francis just couldn't hold the possession for Nasarawa United, but almost a chance there from Isa Gaeta.
Yeah, almost a chance, and great block there from the defender from Nasarawa United. You could see what he was trying to do there, trying to play the ball across goal for maybe a tap-in, a finish for maybe Samson or Kadri at the edge of the 18-yard box of Kwara United. But the corner kick was taken quickly, which was why I tried to hold my thought there. It was quite surprising for Kwara United. They started this game with 2 quick corner kicks in succession. They went long, they had a chance from a header, but it's surprising to see them go short in the last 2 corner kicks they've had in this game.
Well, Samad Kadri's attempt is saved by the goalkeeper. Well, didn't get a hand to it though, and he's complaining. Very, very angry goalkeeping. Oh, good goalkeeping, angry performance, he thinks, from the defenders.
Both goalkeepers in the last few minutes of this game having a say for their team. At the other end, so Adewale Adeyinka made that great save, from the resulting corner kick of Nasarawa United. But it seems the referee spotted something in this one, and it's advantage Nasarawa United.
The referee playing the advantage. Aliyu Abdullahi. Ayuba. That's a good touch. Maybe not too good for his quality.
And maybe the wrong decision there, but it was coming from an offside position, or rather, he was in an offside position. So the referee spotted that. You could see there a one-time pass, into his path, but the wrong decision from Ayana Chom to take it one time. You could see what he was trying to do, but the official spotted that, and rightfully so, an offside call was being made there.
Hafiz Mohammed. Well, Hafiz Musa, he wouldn't appreciate me saying Mohammed, but it's one of those regular faces. for the Harmony boys.
You're going to be seeing this several times in this game. Talking about the goalkeeper, Ahmed Godwin of Nasarawa United, taking his time, to get the ball in his strides before he releases it. And hopefully he gets to be to his advantage when the full-time whistle, gets to ring later on in this game. But so far, he's been taking his time, kill the pressure, trying to frustrate the attackers of Kwara United right here in this fixture. But Nasarawa United, they are, getting in their stride in the last few minutes in this game, trying to keep the ball, building from the back as well. So hopefully a goal is much needed criteria for them in this fixture if they want to get anything from this game.
Aliyu Abdullahi, it's quite mesmerising. Nasarawa United right forward. His own side, Samad Kadari, good first touch from the forward, a caught back. Well, the intention was good, just the execution that lets him down. He had done everything right until the pass.
Brilliant over the top ball there. The Nasarawa defenders there caught napping, trying to keep him offside, but he was onside. Had the ball in his strides, trying to play cut back with his left foot, but it just wasn't right. The goalkeeper was, timed it to perfection, came out of his line brilliantly to comfortably catch that one. But Kwara United, getting closer and closer as we approach halftime in this fixture. They just need that one goal. You could see the disappointment of the fans right when they just couldn't convert from that chance. But they seem to be getting closer and closer, and hopefully they get that much needed first goal of this game.
Aliyu Abdullahi. Good turn from Iken now for. It's deeper now to find Joshua Agbole. From almost 40 yards, the audacity from Victor Collins. I've seen players go from such a position, but on hindsight again, he could have done better. Samad Kadari.
You could have thought maybe he wants to take the defender on, find his way past the defender and create a chance for himself. But it's not a bad decision trying to play your attacker who's at the edge of the 18 area. But that pass just needs to be right. Needs to play that pass to perfection. Or maybe credit to the goalkeeper, Ahmed Godwin, who spotted that, read that brilliantly, came out of this goal to safely get that one into his stride. But another brilliant chance there for Kwara United, and hopefully they get more of that as we approach halftime in this fixture.
Chidarandoka just putting a foot to that possession lost. Chide Fatoku. Beautiful play. Paul Sampson involved in the action. Has a good first touch. Waiting for support. Just too much behind that ball, too much from Kabir Mohammed.
Not the first time in this game. Remember the first opportunity he had to lay a perfect cross. It just wasn't right. It's happened again. And maybe it is something the manager, Kabiru Dogo, is going to talk him through at halftime. He needs to play those crosses to perfection. You have players in the box who could take advantage of these crosses. So you just want to make sure it is played to perfection right from that left flank of Kwara United. But they're likely side to open the scoring here in this game. And Nasarawa United, as we approach halftime in this fixture, trying to, they've been the team on the, should I say,
the back foot?
Yeah, on the back foot, yeah. Kwara United are really, really looking like they're going to end this half on a high as they come forward again.
Hafiz Musa for Kwara United. He's got Kabir Mohammed just right behind him. They get the corner. Good presence of Nelson IBM, the fullback, who just might have pulled a hamstring, but plays on. Chide Fatoku. Chinedu Hanachum dropping deep to support, and he knows how to keep hold of possession. Chinedu Hanachum, a man of many NPFL matches, hugely experienced goal poacher who's played for a handful of teams previously, Ayimba El Kanami Warriors, and of course the Naze Millionaires, who are in the National League now, Heartland Football Club.
One of the most experienced players in this side, You could see he's doing everything he could to help his team, coming back to defend, and as well doing everything he can, in the forward positions as well for Nasarawa United.
I mean, it's one of the reasons why he gets the opportunity to start, because he's not one of the youngest players in Nasarawa United, but so much experience, you cannot overemphasize on it. And so whichever manager comes in, he's always favoured. Good control. Ayobami Jr. Well, Samad Kadiri's attempts, for lack of a better word, it was weak.
Really weak, I tell you. Could have been disappointed with himself there, hoping he could have hit that one better, maybe into the far corner, but it was just straight into the lobes of the goalkeeper, who couldn't have any problem with that one, Ahmed Godwin, as he tries to play again from the back. But another chance there, come begging for Kwara United. Maybe more of that from Samakari, but next time maybe he needs to hit it harder. Like I said, that was so easy for Ahmed Godwin to get into his lobes. Kwara United now giving the ball away now, most of the disappointment of the fans as Nasarawa United try to come forward. That's more like a stamp from the attacker there for Nasarawa United, and the referee spotted that nicely, and it's good to see the referee give it a free kick for Kwara United in that fixture. That was Ayuba Francis, the man with the number 33 jersey for Nasarawa United, who went into that rash challenge there, and the referee spotted that nicely to award the free kick for Kwara United as they come forward again.
That's the confirmation. 3 additional minutes in what has been quite an entertaining half of football here at the Akure Township Stadium. Ayobami Jr. trying to just position himself in a central midfield role with a stray pass. And you'd sense they'll take every second they can get Nasarawa United. Hanachum still far off his natural habitat. Kadiri chasing. Yeah, the experience of Manga Mohammed. That's why he's the captain of the side today.
Captain of the side, showing why he's the captain there. Couldn't allow Kadiri get into the front of him to just get the ball ahead of him. So shielded the ball, and his goalkeeper came out there to claim that one. So great defending there from the captain of the side.
Ayobami, still Ayobami Jr. That's it across, that's good play. Well, the assistant flag has gone up for offside. That's delayed cross coming in from Afis Musa on the left hand side, just too hesitant.
Well, we've seen some couple of offside calls in this game. Beginning with Nasarawa United, where they have 2 offside calls in quick succession. But maybe Kwara United needs to, the attackers for Kwara United needs to watch their runs. And but in as much as we see offside calls in game, you might want to give credit to defenders as well, who try to keep the attackers offside. It's not an easy thing to do. Keeping your attackers offside is another brilliant aspect of defending when it comes to football games. As Nasarawa United come forward now, a man going down in the box.
Well, the referee has got his yellow card up, despite the player down on the top looks more like Ayuba Francis.
For simulation there.
Yeah, but the player's reading in paint at the moment. Felt like he got hit with, I wouldn't say a grenade, but something similar or close to it at least. And there's something about referees. He's got the card out. He has to show it.
Maybe he lost his footing there, but at times when you lose your footing, you tend to feel some pains as well. The way your foot is positioned on the floor. But the man is still down. It's quite, should I say, amusing or surprising when you see players reeling in pain down, and when they get stretched out, the card still has to come out.
Yeah, just thought the referee wanted water. He actually does want water. From It's just the beauty of the game, fair play, because it's the Nasarawa medics who are on the pitch, and you've got the Kwara United players also drinking from their stream, just to say, and the fans wouldn't care who drinks what. They want maximum points in their favour, and it gives the managers the opportunity to pep talk the players. Well, he's been stretched off, and I think the referee has done a bit of mercy call. That yellow card went back to his pocket.
You could ask yourself why. I mean, you've brought out the card, brandish it. You know, you don't bring the card and you put it back in your pocket. So I don't know.
Maybe again, it might just be him trying to confirm that he's got a yellow card still in his back pocket, because the man genuinely looked injured, had to be stretched off the pitch, and the referee had a second choice, and he chose that second choice not to show the yellow card. So just one player on the yellow. That's the goalkeeper for Nasarawa United, Ahmed Godwin. And there'll be no need to take the throw or the set piece. Referee from Kano State has seen enough for football in the first 45. Opportunities are plenty for the home side. Kwara United, Paul Sampson had a moment, Samad Kadri and also Isaac Gaeta. They couldn't take it. Just Hannah Chum with what looked like a clear chance for the Travellers. But I will give credit to the goalkeeper, Ahmed Godwin, who's held his own whenever called upon. From the Akure Township Stadium, it's half-time. Kwara United 0, Nasarawa United 0.
The fund has my full support.
TNFF is the best vehicle, in fact the only one I see that will provide this platform, and I fully support it.
It's coming at the very right time, and I said it's very well designed, very well orchestrated to succeed.
I'm in full support of the TNFF, and I encourage and urge every Nigerian to be an investor in the TNFF.
I do support this fund very, very much. It's a fantastic and creative fund, innovative.
Wholeheartedly, I want to say the Nigerian Football Fund have my absolute support.
TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy. Join us. Let's unlock greatness. TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy.
The fund has my full support.
TNFF is the best vehicle, in fact the only one I see that will provide this platform, and I fully support it.
It's coming at the very right time, and I said it's very well designed, very well orchestrated to succeed.
I'm in full support of the TNFF, and I encourage and urge every Nigerian to be an investor in the TNFF.
I do support this fund very, very much. It's a fantastic and creative fund, innovative.
Wholeheartedly, I want to say the Nigerian Football Fund have my absolute support.
TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy. Join us. Let's unlock greatness. TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy.
The fund has my full support.
TNFF is the best vehicle, in fact the only one I see that will provide this platform, and I fully support it.
It's coming at the very right time, and I said it's very well designed, very well orchestrated to succeed.
I'm in full support of the TNFF, and I encourage and urge every Nigerian to be an investor in the TNFF.
I do support this fund very, very much. It's a fantastic and creative fund, innovative.
Wholeheartedly, I want to say the Nigerian Football Fund have my absolute support.
TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy. Join us. Let's unlock greatness. TNFF, United People, Stronger Economy.
The fund has my full support.
TNFF is the best vehicle, in fact the only one I see that will provide this platform, and I fully support it.
It's coming at the very right time, and I said it's very well designed, the very well orchestrated to succeed.
I'm in full support of the TNFF, and I encourage and urge every Nigerian to be an investor in the TNFF.
I do support. This fund very, very
Welcome back to the Akure Township Stadium here in Ondo State. It's the capital. It's a fixture of huge significance. A player sets ready for the second 45, which would be unaffected with two tactical changes. Chisom Samuel and Ibrahim Yahaya are the players who will be introduced. Just awaiting confirmation of the players who will be taken out in a tactical fashion for the home side, who need nothing but maximum points to retain their top flight status. Paul Sampson is the first player who will be taken off. Just walked away from the far right hand side, and on the second, yet to be identified player Sebastian Emmanuel is still with me on commentaries as we are on for the second 45. It's Kwara United 0, Nasarawa United 0. Expectations, Sebastian, for the second 45?
Expectations for the second half, we just want to see a goal in this fixture because it's a big game building up to this. But you talk about the two substitutes that came on at halftime for Kwara United. Talking about Chisom Samuel and Ibrahim Yahaya. You could see just before they got into the turf or walked onto the turf, you could see the coaching crew trying to give them that encouragement, give them that energy. Give them that energy to come onto the pitch. Even Dele Ayeniba as well was, gingering the boys to come on, and they could be a hero for their side today in this fixture. But quite surprising, one of the players who was subbed off for Kwara United, Paul Sampson, quite surprising for me, as he's still trying to walk. He
doesn't look excited about that call. Yes, and I'm pretty surprised that decision was taken.
It was one of the bright players for Kwara United in the first 45. But expectations for the second half. We just want to see goals, and hopefully either side is going to live up to expectations in the second 45.
Reports are filtering in from various match centres. So Ayumba have secured a 5-0 win against Gumbi United. A hat-trick for Chukwuemeka Obioma, the first hat-trick of the season.
Safe to say it's going to be the highest goal scorer now so far this season.
As it stands, yes. As it stands. That's 14 goals, if my mathematics is correct. For an abridged league. Just 17 games, that's impressive. It's difficult to score 5 goals in the NPFL, and when you go on scoring about 14 in an abridged season, that's something to celebrate. No goals yet in this match centre. Good first touch. And a free kick in favour of Kwara United, a foul against Chidin Mohana Cha. Despite the man being down on the other end of the pitch.
I'll be the most surprised had the referee not given that as a free kick, because there was clear infringement there. But a right call from the referee to point to the free kick spot, and another opportunity for Kwara United. For Nasarawa United, they seem to be the team, more comfortable if this game end with both teams sharing the spoils in this fixture. Quite surprising because Nasarawa United, they seem to have so much belief in their final home game of the season. They play at home to Bendel Insurance. And Bendel Insurance, one of the informed teams in the league so far this season in these teams in Group A. But they seem to be more comfortable with a draw. Maybe want to sit back, hit Kwara United on the counter. But from the first half, of what we've seen, they are the one trying to bring that delay tactics. Trying to keep hold of the ball and all that. Kwara United seem to be the team playing with a bit of more urgency because they want to get the win here. They know it doesn't get any difficult in the final game of the season where they travel to Remo Stars, travel to Ikene to take on Remo Stars. But they have a chance now, the first real chance of the second half, to have a chance at goal at the Nasarawa defense.
It's Matt Kadri who looks primed to take this set piece. As the current top scorer for the side. scored against El Kanemi, Aimba and Akure United this season. It's in an enticing position for the striker. A goalkeeper, Emmett Godwin, trying to just keep compact the wall. That's a 5-man wall, and they've lined up according to their height. Samad Kadri to take. Kadri steps up. Brilliant serve from the goalkeeper, Emmett Godwin. He had his angle covered perfectly.
Had he covered perfectly, he saw that coming. And a great one from Samad Kadri. He could have thought he would have gone the other way, because you know when you see free kicks being taken, the target likely might just be where the goalkeeper isn't standing. Another chance.
Oh, it's going out of touch. It was a snap header from the captain, Jide Fatoku, and it felt like he was in until we saw the goalkeeper just feeling a bit calm. That was a chance, Emmanuel Sebastian.
A great chance for Kwara United to get themselves in front in this game. First from that set piece opportunity, Samad Kadri, the goalkeeper saw that, and this was another brilliant chance. Great cross into the 18-yard area, but that header just far from target, and the goalkeeper had that covered. But you know, great start into the second half for Kwara United. Took good chance in quick succession, and hopefully they build up on that in the remaining minutes of the second half and get their noses in front in this fixture.
Deji Bamidele. That's a weird way to take free kick. Good stutter step. And free kick for Nasarawa United. Aliyu Abdullahi, one of the more exciting players to watch. He's not shy in taking on defenders. A free kick set in motion. Nelson Abiam has been responsible for the set pieces regardless of the positioning on the pitch. That's that free kick early on, Emmanuel Sebastian.
Yeah, brilliant free kick from Samad there. You could see the goalkeeper. He was right there, positioned right there. Had he gone to the other place, maybe he couldn't have seen that. Effort wasted there.
Indeed.
Nasarawa United.
That is a side who secured their best league finish in 2014. And it's pretty interesting that campaign, they were managed by Kabiru Dogo, who's currently the coach of Kwara United. Just picture Dogo masterminding their exits. It will be a bittersweet pill. A side who you helped attain the highest level. You've successfully masterminded ouster. I don't know how he would feel. He was the man in charge just before Arakia, and then came Coach Balanki, who stepped aside on mutual consent after that 2-1 home defeat to El Kanemi Warriors. Kabir Balogo. Hana Cham. Aliyu. Well, the clearance was heavy from Deji Bamidele. And the aftermath from Kabir Balogo, who just placed the ball out of touch for a throw for Nasarawa United. The solid miners, they're not mining for goals, they're mining for 3 points here. Successive throw for Nasarawa United. Sulaiman Akoza. A hat-trick of throws now. If they cannot get them in terms of goals, they will in terms of throw-ins.
They've been camped in the opposition half in the last few seconds of this game. And, I mean, we've seen goals scored from throw-ins. And, you know, Nasarawa United, you never can tell if they can just take advantage of this one. Oyana Chom down in the 18-yard box there. Being told to get back up by the referee. Now they have a corner.
I think that's the intention. Just skip. Well, Hunton. It's a corner kick that will be taken by Aliyu Abdullahi. One of the Max men, but is hoping to turn provider for this infield corner. Abdullahi takes it. Still within the sight of an attack for Nasarawa United. Akure. As it back to Victor Collins. Good chest now. Even better play now from Nasarawa United. His onside. Well, in actual fact, it was offside. Suleiman Akosa. The eagle eyes of the assistant referee. Ahana Chom. He knows how to bit the offside trap. Not in that instance.
Well, Emmanuel, to be quite disappointing if you couldn't get a goal in this fixture after such an interesting build-up. And it's always going to be a game fixed with so much expectations. But so far, we've seen the chances. We've seen some great saves from both goalkeepers, Adewale Adeyinka and Ama in goal for Nasarawa United. But for Nasarawa United, you could tell that set piece might just be the only opportunity. They might just get their noses in front in this fixture. You know, they've scored more free kicks than any other side in the NPFL this season, with winger King Osanga, who's currently on the bench, scoring 2 of those free kicks. So maybe they might be requiring his services much later on in this fixture if they are to get any sort of chance from those dead balls and set piece situations.
Well, speaking of set pieces, it's a free kick to Kwara United. It would be no room for Samad Kadri to try. It's a chance for Ibrahim Yahya.
You can see how far he is from the ball. Maybe he's trying to have a go at this.
What a way if he can get his first of the season. It would be something special. It's quite the distance, Yahya. And oftentimes they say the wall might be ineffective in such situations, but the goalkeeper Emma Godwin is taking no prisoners. So he's continuing in that mode. Yahya to take. Well, doesn't go past the wall. Just pretty much all of the drama and excitement, and plenty to come. There's quite a lot of anticipation and expectations. Well, you just reckon, Sebastian, that even if a goal would come, it will. I mean, no one is certain what side will get it.
Yeah, no one is certain. But if you're asked to predict the team who's going to get the goal first in this game, it definitely has to be Kwara United. In terms of the overall performance we've seen so far, you know, getting closer and closer from set pieces. They've started the second half on a brighter note than Nasarawa United, the opposition today. It would be quite surprising, quite disappointing if they couldn't get a goal in this fixture. The urgency is still there in the second 45. You could see they want to, get the ball on the pitch as quickly as possible. Play those set pieces as quickly as possible. Get those throw-ins, get the ball coming in as quickly as possible. So they need the 3 points more than how Nasarawa United would need it.
It's the new man who's fresh on the pitch. Good 1-2. Plays it back, hoping for a latching attempt. It's Ibrahim Yahya. Takes a deflection on its way. It's a corner kick for Nasarawa United.
He was closed down there. If not the fact that he was closed down, maybe he could have hit that nicely into the top corner. But have a chance now from a corner kick.
Lost count of the set pieces for Nasarawa United, but the corner will come. And a flicker on. Easy for the goalkeeper. If you're a manager, how do you react to that corner kick?
I'll be disappointed. It's quite surprising because the earlier set piece, we saw earlier on in the run-up to...
Yeah, in the run-up to that attack, but
the player slipped as well.
It did.
So the run-up to this corner kick as well, another player, slipped again. So we don't know what's happening, but I think the coach, Kabir Dogo, will be disappointed in those two outcomes. But, this free kick here, in an enticing position here for Nasarawa United, and the referee has issued a yellow card there.
To Faisal Sani, the fullback for Kwara United. And well done, Aliyu Abdullahi, the man who was brought down in a very fanciful position. Just the splendor of the city called Akure. Just the sight and sounds. It's a huge one, a huge opportunity for Nasarawa United. It looks like the first real chance they might get.
A big opportunity here, Emmanuel. I talked about Nasarawa United having scored more free kicks than any other side in the NPFL this season. But the man who have scored 2 of those free kicks, the 4 free kicks they scored, is on the bench, King Osanga. So they need another man to do justice to this one right here.
Mangat Mohammed or Aliyu Abdullahi are players standing over the set piece this season. This fixture that could save their season. That's a huge opportunity for the Solid Miners. Picked up maximum points in the final in the last game against Shooting. Mangat Mohammed to take. It looks like it hit the arm for the second time. It was well defended. And Victor Collins. Well, I didn't think that would trouble goalkeeper Adewale Adeyinka, but in the manner I was speaking, that was not the best set piece to take.
It was disappointing. Really disappointing. That was a lazy run up to him taking the free kick. He looked so, should I say, uninterested. The run up wasn't, didn't come with so much conviction. And King Osanga on the bench will be really disappointed with the attempts from the captain of the side in taking that set piece.
Almost connecting with Chinedu Hanachum.
Was offside.
Well, the assistant have got to do their job.
Another sleep again. Giving the balls away now cheaply, Kwara United.
Well, a tactical change for Kwara United. Very impressive to see how well he performs. Godwin Osagbimi, the man who's been introduced. Right, interception. The control is good, but the defending is better. Solid defending from Nasarawa United. And that's the man who's done the job, Chidera Andoka.
Solid defending there. Not the first time we've seen that in this game. You know, a Nasarawa United defender trying to shoot the ball from a Kwara United attacker. Great defending there.
Well, a foul in favour of Chinedu Hanachum.
He's walked tirelessly today.
He has. Victor Collins, the central defender.
Another set piece opportunity wasted there for Nasarawa United. Dewale Adeyinka taking his time there, which I'm not sure they have much of it.
Yeah. Chidera Andoka. Unusual for him to give away possession. Godwin Osagwemi's first introduction. Ayobami Jr. intercepted by Joshua Agbole. Always calm from Kabir Mohammed. Ibrahim Yahya. Still Yahya. Yeah, free kick.
Was always going to get that. Shielded the ball nicely. Raised his head up, just couldn't spot his man quickly to release the pass. But good to see him win a free kick there. And the referee was right to point to the spot for a free kick.
Well, he was seeking a corner there, but it wouldn't come. Joshua Agbole with a clearance. And a heavy stomp on Aliyu Abdullahi. Well, it was Ayuba Francis, actually. It's a bit quiet in the second 45, but it's good to see him back up. Say, sick a breakaway on the left-hand side. It can now for. There's been pedestrian since the start of this fixture. Still it can now for, but the goalkeeper comes. And Hanachum just trying to match his way beyond Adewale Adeyinka. In situations like that, the referee would always save the goalkeeper.
Almost fumbled that there, Adewale Adeyinka. Could have been quite disappointing. Had that been a mistake, resulting in a goal for Nasarawa United. So many, free kicks in the last couple of minutes in this game.
But they haven't utilized it, Sebastian. They haven't.
Yeah,
so,
they haven't.
At a point you just think the set pieces are a waste of the referee's decision, but they still have to be given.
And there's this feeling in me that it's still going to be from a set piece that we're going to have our first goal of this game.
But it could come now. Well, Ibrahim Yahya deciding to be selfless, then selfish. The fans didn't like it.
At times, maybe you need to be selfish. Thought he was going to have a goal there. He was so close to the goal. Test the goalkeeper. Boy, he was trying to be unselfish there, trying to lay the pass for his attacker, but the pass just wasn't right, and he was quickly intercepted there.
Yahya Ibrahim for Kwara United. Tries to try his luck, but he's dispossessed. Oh, some calm play from Iken for Aliyu Abdullahi. Looks to have been running from a blind side, but the assistant on the far right inside caught him. Quick on his lines.
Well spotted there from the linesman. Hanacham was already offside there, but the linesman quickly saw the other man there offside.
It's enough for football for Deji Bamidele, who would be going out for Anthony Omaka, the former Enyimba international poacher. He joined same season Samad Kadri did, and there's a chance for Ahmed Juma, who, by the way, will come in for the man I just mentioned, Samad Kadri. What do you make of this tactical decisions?
I mean, for Kwara United, they have the players to, come up clutch for them in this fixture. I mean, we have such quality like Anthony Omaka on the bench. I mean, you should be getting on the score sheet in this fixture. But we have to see, maybe I've missed it, but we have to see a change for Nasarawa United in this game. It's been all Kwara United so far, double substitution, single substitution, and yet again, trying to show off things from the bench, seeing if they could get anything from that. But for Nasarawa United, as we've seen movements now in the bench for Nasarawa United, as it gets set to make their first substitution of this game, and a quick kick here for Kwara United in another enticing position.
That looks like the same position on the other end of the pitch that Maga Mohammed spurned for Nasarawa United. Let's say, you've looked into your crystal ball and you fancied a goal or two coming via set pieces. This, indeed, like you called it, it's an enticing position if they do know how to take them.
Enticing position, but the man who hit it on target the last time has been taken off. So we'll wait to see who's going to get the chance to play this one straight at goal to test the resolve of Ame Godwin in goal for Nasarawa United.
A reminder, maximum point attained here is safety for the Harmony Boys and relegation for Nasarawa United. So the final 20 minutes is crucial. It begins with a set piece. Same number of men, a 6-strong-man wall, and a potential decoy. Kabir Mohammed. It also could be Godwin or Sagwemi. No one is certain who will take this. A free kick will come. It's taking the goalkeeper. Strong hands from Godwin Ame to keep Nasarawa United status still solid.
Brilliant save there from the goalkeeper.
As it's been all game, Emmanuel Sebastian. Quick fire football. You take your eye off this, you miss. Aliu. Ohana Chom. Chide Fatoku. Good one touch to find Ahmed Jima. He's given away possession. Chide Randoka rolls it free. A potential breakaway. Tired legs, you might say, for Aliyu Abdullahi.
Tired legs, as we see that free kick again. Went in opposite direction as what we saw from Samad earlier on. But the goalkeeper was on hand to parry that one to safety. But another chance for Kwara United as we see the first real substitution for Nasarawa United in this fixture. And it is that young man, you could see the tired looks on his face. He's done his job today.
He has. And you get Isaac James and also Ayuba Francis, whom I mentioned. I hadn't seen him play in the second half, taken off for Emmanuel Ogule, who's got a couple of goals this season for Nasarawa United.
In this kind of games, you want your players who've been called upon from the bench to come in and stake a claim and have a say in such kind of fixtures. And if any of the player who has been substituted into the game so far go on to get on the score sheet for their team, I mean, it's going to go a long way for their respective teams.
Set piece launch deep into the penalty box. Good first touch and a sluggish strike there. Godwin Osagbemi. just like one of the keenly focused and followers of the elite division just mentioned that Emeka Nwani. If you follow the Nigerian Premier Football League, you know he's one of the undisputed when you talk top flight football. Just saying this indeed is a relegation 3-pointer. And I think that's why we haven't caught our breaths since the start of this fixture.
Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, the only thing lacking in this fixture is just the goals. But it's been pulsating so far. Tensions up high. The fans are still waiting for that opener. Hopefully, in this fixture, it comes for the home side. That would have been the hope of the fans here in the stadium. Has come a long way to support Kwara United in this game. They've been close. Well, like they say, being close is not enough.
Yeah, if you're also a fan who made the journey from the North Central region, you will be hoping your team picks up maximum points here also. Nasarawa United, because we do have some Nasarawa United fans at the stadium who've journeyed from Lafia to see this game today. Teams who just seasons back were playing on the continent, vying to retain their position in the elite division. It's quite an irony. There's the Moroccan side, Ares Bekane, who knocked out Kwara United last season in the second round of the CAF Confederation Cup. Just also receiving a couple of fans' reactions, and for those watching this via the NFF platform on YouTube and Facebook, comments coming through, and you could tell, Emmanuel, that 90% of the fans there are Kwara United fans.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done well again now he's got past two players, saved by the referee's whistle. He's an excellent player, Ikenna, but this game has been torrid for him. And a yellow card to Kabir Mohammed of Kwara United.
Maybe Ikenna there was trying to do too much, but it's good to see that he gets the favor of the referee in this one. Wins a free kick for his side, Nasarawa United. I mean, we're talking about the fans watching this game, on the NFF YouTube channel. It's quite a lot of expectations have been placed on Kwara United in this fixture. I mean, you're playing at home. They haven't had a good run of home form building into this game. They've lost a couple of home games heading into this, and they want to end the season on a high, playing in front of their fans. So the expectation is really, really high. But so far, no goals to show for it.
Oh, that set piece just might be the reason why Nasarawa United are 9th on the table, because that's not how to play.
Quite audacious to have a goal from that position, from that sort of range.
Do you think they've been a bit they've played under tension? Let me use that word now, Kwara United, and someone is advising them to stay calm into the final minutes. We have about quarter of an hour left in this game plus stoppage time. Do they look tense, Kwara United?
From the players so far, the urgency is there, but you can't say you can't see the tension watching. But the fans,
they can feel it.
They can feel it, or they can feel it. And Nasarawa United has been, they've been a team that are calm. Like we listened to the manager, Arikia Abubakar, in the pre-match. He said they've experienced bigger pressure. They're playing away from home.
Yeah.
So you could see they are the more calmer team, because a draw in this fixture
helps them. It helps their quest.
It helps them because they have that final home game. To me, it just seems like they have so much belief in that last game of this, that they will beat Insurance at home. So they're taking it, slowly. No much urgency from their side. But for Kwara United, you're going away from home in your final game of the regular season. You just have to get that most of the 3 points here, playing in front of the home fans.
Well, we love you too, Fatai Sahid, who's appreciating what we're doing live from the Akure Township Stadium. We get a turn for him. Godwin Osegbemi.
Yet another free kick.
Yet another free kick. The only position you think a goal will come via.
Still stand by it.
Well, the Newman, Isaac James. It's quite distant, though. It would take something special to have this trouble. A goalkeeper who's been, I'm going to say, flawless about that yellow card he picked up for delay, which was surprising considering at the time he picked up that yellow. But here's a chance, though, for Kwara United. Godwin, Osakbemi. It's been the story of this fixture.
I don't know if it's just me. I rarely see goals being scored from this kind of routine set pieces. You know, you just set the ball for a running man who plays the shot. You don't have much time before you run to make the ball. You'll be closed down by the opposing defenders. You know, you rarely see goals scored from such kind of set piece routine. So, you know, and disappointing there from Kwara United. Looking at the last two set pieces they've had in this game, where they had to test the goalkeeper, who made brilliant saves in those two situations. But, you know,
that was fortunate.
A heart in the mat moment.
Heart in the mat moment, I say. Because we've seen some referees turn a blind eye to it, but no one can turn a blind eye to anything. The entire world is gazed upon this arena today. Into the final 10 minutes. Kwara United 0, Nasarawa United 0. I'm on the club side who've had the opportunity to acquire the tactical expertise. Well, here's a chance to Kukabo! They eventually get the goal! Saints here at the Akure Township Stadium! Celebrations! Scrappy goal, but who cares about the quality? It's from the back of the net. That's all that matters. The Harmony boys have found reason to celebrate. It just might have fallen kindly for the unmatched player. Celebrations.
Poor defending there from Nasarawa United. I mean, that player was so lazy to try the run from where that cross came in. But a brilliant finish. The Kwara United players, they were at the referee hoping for a handball, but they kept on going. And it paid dividend at the end of the day. They are always going to be the side to open the score sheet here. They look the likeliest. And they've got the opener in this fixture. Less than 10 minutes to go at the end of the regular 90. Less than 10 minutes to go for Kwara United to play NPFL football again next season.
They don't like the reference of the Afonjat Warriors, but I think that spirit has enveloped them here. But this tie isn't over. As it stands, Kwara United will survive. Nasarawa will be relegated by this scoreline. But it's just a scoreline, it's not a result yet. Set piece to come. A crucial one. Oh, he's done this since Emma Godwin. But even Superman has his Achilles. It's called the kryptonite.
He won't be happy with its defenders there. That was lazy defending from the Nasarawa United defenders there.
It all could change if this is well struck. Nelson Abiam. Well, he got a goal against Shooting Stars, a crucial one. He should be doing better.
Look at that, how...
It took us eternity to identify him, but the substitutes helping the manager. But that's the goal scorer, just for the record, Ahmed Jimo.
I mean, the stadium erupted to life.
Oh, it did. The fans almost encroached on the pitch, but quickly dispersed. Good control. The goalkeeper saves. And some brilliant defending, danger not yet completed. Averted. And now the presence of Joshua Agbole to intercept. 5 more minutes of the regular time.
Ahmed Godwin, the goalkeeper, preserving the scoreline with that chance. Another brilliant save. Not the first time, not the second time in this game. Ahmed Godwin has made some couple of brilliant saves in this game, but he considered that goal, and he will be so disappointed with his defense in the build-up to that goal.
Yeah, genuinely, actually, a certain fan who's watching calls it poor defense and a super goal. You tend to agree?
Yeah, I tend to agree. You know, we saw the replays of that goal again. It was so lazy, especially in the run-up to that pass. How would you, I mean, it's clutch time in this game. Should be using your energy to go at every man, every opposition, but you just allow your man to play the cutback, and a brilliant finish. A brilliant finish there from Ahmed Jimo. And I mean, Kwara United, that goal might just be the goal that secure their top flight status for next season. But we still have there's still time.
There's still time indeed. Well, the laughter wasn't for this missed opportunity. It's just a man who I had the pleasure of calling the game with endures. Jesse Adams is also glued in. Everyone is watching this game, and all he could muster on is chai. If you're a Nigerian, you know what chai means. He's just a big fan of Nasarawa United, and Emmanuel Sebastian. We're professionals, I know, but can they get that equalizer?
I mean, this is football.
Free kick for Nasarawa United. It can now fall, and he dusted himself up quickly. It's a huge opportunity to stand a chance of survival. They must score now, Nasarawa United.
Emmanuel, you asked a question earlier on if I could see the tension in these players. Maybe now I can see it. They're surrounding the referee now.
Indeed, Jide Fatok, the captain of Kwara United, just instructed where the foul was committed.
I mean, you asked earlier on if they can get an equalizer. I mean, there's still much time. 4 minutes is big enough to get even 2 goals.
Plus extra time.
Yeah, plus extra time.
A few stoppages.
They have a chance from a set piece. And hopefully they get to make this count. As you can see,
Nelson Abiam will take the free kick for Nasarawa United. Far away in Lafia, you could hear a pin drop. It's all about Premier League status being retained. The Harmony boys have it as we speak. Nelson Abiam to take. Abiam with a set piece. Well, he wouldn't drop the goalkeeper, but that was better than earlier. The one we saw from Manga Mohammed.
Better, definitely, from Nelson Abiam. Maybe he could have just, bring it down a little bit. But, I mean, it's good to see it go over the wall. As you can see, Adewale Adeyinka is down on the turf, and you tend to wonder why he's down. Went for a jump for that ball. So you can see him down on the top now, trying to do what Ahmed Godwin was doing earlier on in this game. And rightfully so, he's gotten a yellow card for time wasting. He's back on his feet, because it's quite surprising to see him down there. But the referee has spotted time wasting there, and rightfully has brandished a yellow card for goalkeeper Adewale Adeyinka.
Well, he's a goalkeeper with huge experience. He's won the title with Akure United. He's shattered a clean sheet record set by Suraj Ayelesho, and he's now trying to save Kwara United from being sent to the drop. Since 2012, Nasarawa United have played top flight football since their promotion. They have 2 minutes inside the 90 and a few minutes in stoppage time to save. There's a lot of questions being asked if they can't do it. Kind of caught back into the penalty box. Well, had high boots.
The referee says play on.
The referee says play on indeed. Chisholm Samuel. Oh, that's good control. Trying to take the game beyond. Ibrahim Yahaya for Nasarawa United. For Kwara United, I beg your pardon, just trying to hold off the Nasarawa defence. And across from the goal scorer Ahmed Jimo. Oh, no one to latch into it.
Great idea there. You can see what he was trying to do, trying to play that ball across goal. But maybe he hit it too hard. Time running out for Nasarawa United. Manuel is 90 minutes on the clock.
We await the confirmation of how many minutes will be added. What do you think? 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe 10 additional minutes?
I don't think it's going to get to 10. Maybe 3 max. But it's a decision for the referee to make. But I don't think we're going to see much added time in this game because we didn't see so many stoppages in this second 45, unlike we saw in the first half.
It's
so maybe 3 minutes max from the referee.
Just to mention, 2 games took the headlines this game week. This particular contest in that tie in Jos between Plateau and Remo Stars. Well, Remo Stars have come from a goal down to lead by 2 goals to 1 in the fight for a top 3 position. It's incredible scenery, I can imagine, in Jos as we are witnessing here at the Akure Township Stadium. Unbelievable scoreline there.
It stays like that, a big result.
It hurts Plateau United. It hurts their chances of playing in the Super 6. It elevates Remo Stars, knowing their final game is against Kwara United, who do not need, by virtue of this scoreline, to win in the Kenya. For now, the captain is down on the turf, Jide Fatoku. If this game ends this way, Emmanuel Sebastian, where was this fixture won?
I think it was won in this, in the second 45. Kwara United, they've been on the front foot, overall in this fixture. They kept on going. They've missed some couple of chances, but you could see, the determination from this team to get that crucial goal in this game. A player down in the opposition box, still down, hoping to get a penalty call from the referee. He's disappointed.
That's right into stoppage time.
That's an elbow, surely.
But the referee didn't say it. He allows the advantage. Aliyu Abdullahi. But it will be confident defending there.
Anywhere will do now.
Anywhere will do, indeed. They didn't need to be in haste. Kwara United. Oh, a beautiful piece of passing.
Just keep the ball. Keep the ball. They're almost there. And just when I said keep the ball, they gave it away so easily. Would there be enough time for this goal kick?
Well, I reckon a rush of the football fans if it ends this way onto the turf. This is the beautiful game we love, but it comes with pain and pleasure. If you support the team in light blue, for now, you need to stay hopeful. And the flag goes up for offside. What looks like the final throw of the dice, possibly for Kwara United. His rudder socks off. Aliyu Abdullahi. They want to start the celebration.
Yeah. They're almost there. The fans can't wait.
They cannot wait. But that's the final whistle. It means the final nail on Nasarawa's top flight status. The solid miners melted to the second tier as they mourn that stark reality. The Harmony boys are set to hit the dance floor for safety is assured. Just one goal to the differential, just one goal. Ahmed Juma. Kwara United will be in the NPFL next season. Nasarawa United will not. The man who guided Nasarawa United to their best ever league finish in 2014, Kabiru Dogo, is responsible now for their exits from the top flight. A result from the Akure Township Stadium, which confirms both relegation and safety. Not to scoreline. Kwara United 1, Nasarawa United 0. Well, Emmanuel Sebastian, I don't know what you've got to say. It's the stark reality now. They know it's over.
I mean, you could see the dejection there from the looks of these Nasarawa United players. It's been a poor season. Below their standards. Talking about Nasarawa United, I mean, they haven't won. They haven't kept a clean sheet on the road this season. They haven't win an away game in the NPFL this season as well. Not keeping a clean sheet, considered a goal here so late in this game. It's just quite disappointing for Nasarawa United in this game. As we see that goal again, look at the cutback, so easy, and the finish. The goalkeeper had no chance there. Brilliant goal. You could see the celebrations. Even the players celebrated more than the goal scorers. So it was quite confusing. But
it was confusing. Even the cameraman had to go with the wrong goal scorer.
The wrong goal scorer, yeah.
So left the man who's got the number 27 shirt, Jimo Ahmed. But it doesn't matter who gets the goal. Look at the tears. I mean, it's a situational motivation to the top flight, but it's hard to go down and instantly resurrect. That's the concern now for Nasarawa United fans. Can they do it the next season? Will they return with just a season in the drop zone? That's the question. And that's the man, as I mentioned, Sebastian, helped them achieve the greatest heights, and he sent them to the championship.
I mean, quite disappointing for Nasarawa United. It's not going to be easy in the National League. They have a lot to do. They need to, secure their home ground. It's been an unstable season. It's been an unstable season for them, playing in two different home grounds this season, and not winning any game on the road. It was always going to be difficult to come here when you need the much needed 3 points against a team such as Kwara United playing at the Akure Township Stadium.
What can I say? It's been a pleasure, Emmanuel Sebastian, and I will congratulate Nasarawa United for their performance over the years. But today's congratulations stays with Kwara United, who retain their status. For Nasarawa United, better luck in the NNL. Thank you so much for doing this with me, Emmanuel Sebastian.
Always a pleasure, Emmanuel. My name's Sake. Good to do this with you as well.
Great pleasure. Until the next time, it's been such a pleasure from the Akure Township Stadium. Congratulations, Kwara United. Survival secured.